Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hope you people are doing well and preparing for the examination. Okay, for the preparation of your exams, today I have started a video for the classification of anti-hyperlipidemic drugs. Now people, I think you people have come to know the importance of the classification after the Viva. Students, if you are going to learn the classification at this level, you will memorize it throughout your life. Okay, so let's start the classification of antihyperlipidemic drugs. Antihyperlipidemic drugs classification has been divided into 7 classes. Okay, let's start with the first one. Students, just cram with me, learn with me. Okay, first class is of statins. Statins are HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors. In the lecture, we have completely discussed about the pharmacology of statins and all the other drugs, lipid-lowering drugs. Just cram the drugs with me. HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors are the statins. Statins include atorvastatin, pravastatin, pitavastatin, lovastatin, simvastatin, rosuvastatin, and fluvastatin. What are these? Repeat with me. Atorvastatin, pravastatin, pitavastatin, lovastatin, simvastatin, rosuvastatin, and fluvastatin. The next class is of fibrates. Fibrates are also known as fibric acid binding resins. Okay, fibrates includes gamifibrozil, fenofibrates, bezafibrate, and clofibrates. What are fibrates? Fibrates are also known as fibric acid binding resins. Gamifibrates, gamifibrozil, fenofibrate, bezafibrate, and clofibrates. Have you learned that? Let's repeat with me. Gamifibrozil, fenofibrate, bezafibrate, and clofibrates. Okay, let's move to the next class. That is bile acid binding resins. Bile acid binding resins include cholestyramine. You people can make some mnemonics or rhyme it with some songs or anything else for your memorization and cramming. Okay, bile acid binding resins are cholestyramine, cholestyramine, and cholecalciferol. What are they? Cholestyramine, cholestyramine, cholecalciferol. Next is inhibitors of triglyceride production in lipolysis. That is nicotinic acid. Niacin, the class of niacin is these are the agents that inhibit the production of triglycerides and they increase the lipolysis. Okay, niacin is vitamin B3, you people know that. Okay, so nicotinic acid is the inhibitor of triglyceride synthesis and lipolysis. Okay, next is dietary cholesterol absorption inhibitor. That is the only one drug known as ezetimibe. What is that? Fifth class is dietary cholesterol absorption inhibitors. That is the single drug is called ezetimibe. Sixth class is PCSK9 inhibitors, alirocumab and evolocumab. These are monoclonal antibodies. Okay, what are they? PCSK9 inhibitors are also known as monoclonal antibodies. Two drugs included in this class are alirocumab and evolocumab. Last is the miscellaneous or others. These are omega-3 fatty acids, icosapent-ethyl and docosahexaenoic acid and icosapentaenoic acid. What are they? Let's repeat with me. Omega-3 fatty acids include icosapent-ethyl, docosahexaenoic acid and icosapentaenoic acid. Let's repeat with me, students. HMG first class is total 7 lipid lowering classes of the drugs are first HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors, also known as statins, atorvastatin, pravastatin, pitavastatin, lovastatin, simvastatin, rosuvastatin, and fluvastatin. Next, fibric acid binding resins or fibrates, gamifibrozil, fenofibrates, bezafibrate, and clofibrate. Third one is bile acid binding resin, cholestyramine, cholestyramine, cholecalciferol. Fourth one is inhibitor of triglyceride synthesis and lipolysis, niacin or nicotinic acids. Okay. Fifth one is dietary cholesterol absorption inhibitor is ezetimibe, the only one. Sixth one is PCSK9 inhibitors, these are monoclonal antibodies, alirocumab and evolocumab. Seventh and the last class is omega-3 fatty acids, icosapentaethyl, docosahexaenoic acid and eicosapentaenoic